The small town of Point Pleasant, nestled by the Ohio River, held a dark secret that loomed over its residents. It was said to be haunted by a mysterious and sinister creature known as the Mothman. With glowing red eyes and enormous wings, this supernatural being had terrorized the town for years, leaving a trail of fear and death in its wake. The legend of the Mothman had its roots in the 1960s. Late one chilly evening, a group of friends was driving along a deserted road outside of town when they spotted a figure perched on a nearby bridge. As their headlights illuminated the creature, their blood ran cold. It stood over 6 feet tall, with massive wings unfurled behind its hulking frame. The glowing red eyes burned into their souls before it launched itself into the night sky, disappearing into the darkness. Word of the sighting spread like wildfire, and soon the entire town was abuzz with fear and curiosity. The Mothman became an urban legend, a harbinger of doom that struck fear into the hearts of all who heard its name. As the sightings multiplied, so did the strange occurrences. People reported vivid nightmares, foreboding premonitions, and a feeling of impending disaster. The town was gripped by paranoia, its residents on edge, always looking over their shoulders. Among the witnesses was Sarah, a young woman who had seen the Mothman on several occasions. The encounters had left her sleepless and filled with dread. The creature haunted her dreams, its glowing eyes etched into her mind. Sarah became consumed by an insatiable curiosity, determined to uncover the truth behind this enigmatic and malevolent being. Driven by her obsession, Sarah delved into local archives and interviewed witnesses who had encountered the Mothman. She discovered a pattern, a connection between its sightings and tragic events. Every time the creature appeared, calamity followed in its wake. One cold winter night, Sarah found herself standing on the edge of the notorious bridge where the Mothman had been sighted. As the wind howled through the iron beams, she felt a chill run down her spine. The creature's presence seemed palpable, as if it lurked just beyond the veil of darkness. In the distance, a bridge collapsed, sending a wave of terror through the town. The Mothman had foretold the disaster, a grim omen of impending doom. Panic spread like wildfire as Sarah realized the creature's purpose, its role as a messenger of tragedy. Haunted by guilt, Sarah continued her quest, determined to decipher the Mothman's cryptic warnings. As she unraveled the mystery, she discovered that the creature was not a malevolent entity, but a guardian of sorts, a protector of the town, tasked with warning of impending catastrophes. However, its terrifying appearance and the fear it instilled had turned it into a symbol of horror. The Mothman had become an object of superstition, a creature to be feared rather than revered. With newfound understanding, Sarah faced the Mothman one last time. Its red eyes stared into her soul, conveying a mixture of sadness and resignation. She thanked the creature for its warnings and promised to spread the truth, to help the town see the Mothman as a guardian rather than a harbinger of doom. As Sarah walked away from the bridge, the Mothman took flight, disappearing into the night sky. From that moment on, Point Pleasant would remember the creature not as a monster, but as a symbol of the town's resilience and the power of understanding. Years later, the legend of the Mothman lived on in Point Pleasant. The town embraced the creature's role as a guardian, erecting a statue in its honor. The Mothman's watchful presence served as a reminder of the town's history and the enduring power of belief in the face of darkness.